So I just want to be clear. We have covered it when Democrats gerrymander as well, sir.
Well, Caitlin, I know I got to tell you, I'm incredibly flattered the amount of time CNN must have spent fact-checking what I said earlier today to come up with those clips. But if those are the best clips you can find, then my point stands. I was proven correct because at no point was he asked to justify those maps. But here's the point. It wasn't that I was saying good, bad, right, or wrong, whether they could or should or shouldn't. The point is what we're talking about in the state of Texas is something that is constitutional. It's legal. The Supreme Court has said we can do things like this. And my main criticism of the liberal Democrat governors in California, New York, Illinois, and other places isn't so much the weighing in on the merits of their maps. It's the rank hypocrisy and the fake outrage. These Democrats, my Democrat colleagues that fled the state to go hide behind Governor Pritzker, they're not mad that states are engaging in redistricting to maximize partisan political advantage. What they're mad about, but they won't say it, they're mad that a Republican state is stepping up and doing it. That's the real problem, and that's the hypocrisy that I'm trying to point out here.
Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Redistricting is back in the news, and I could not be more thrilled. Look at my face. Look how excited I am about this. I'm also excited to talk about some stuff that I didn't even know, but I'm very excited about it. If you look at the state of Texas and what they're doing, chasing their Democrats out because they want to redistrict the state and pick up a couple seats in the House for Republicans, you may say, wow, that's pretty bad. But what are the other states that have decided to get involved here? Illinois, California, and New York. Three of the most gerrymandered states you could possibly imagine, and California is suggesting gerrymandering more.
All of this unfairness was actually started by Democrats, and it was started by Democrats right here in California. People say that when you see this playing out between the states, it's a tit for tat. If Texas moves first, then Illinois and California will respond and so on. No, it was California that started this. In 2008, the people of California voted for an independent commission to draw the legislative districts. What did Democrats do in California? They hijacked and corrupted that process, and they gerrymandered California districts to steal 12 House seats from Republicans. That's what started all this.
Now, California is a 60-40 state for Democrats, but out of their 52 congressional representatives, 43 of them are Democrats. Does that sound proportional? Absolutely not. But what happens? Well, it looks like federal courts don't give a damn about that. But when it's Alabama, boy, they really care about that, and they redraw our districts. What about Illinois? How are they doing on redistricting?
Also decry the 2021 remapping in Illinois, which took away one Republican congressional seat. Illinois' maps, like those in Texas, have been graded an F by the Princeton Gerrymandering Project.
There's no bigger hypocrite on the topic of gerrymandering than Governor J.B. Pritzker. He ran on the promise of delivering fair maps to the people of Illinois, and he signed the most blatantly partisan gerrymandered maps in the entire country.
Yeah, exactly. They got an F for gerrymandering, but they're the ones that the Texas Democrats run to, and the American media doesn't seem interested in this at all. And it's very clear that all of this is about stopping Republicans from doing what Democrats have already done. That's why it's kind of funny to hear from Democrats saying, well, we're going to do the same thing. You already have. You already have. And California's threatening it again. And that's fine. Go right ahead and do that. If you want to play the gerrymandering game, go right ahead and do so. But I'll remind you, the New York Times pointed out very clearly, Democrat states have already gerrymandered the hell out of themselves, and there's not much they can really do in this situation. So if you want to play the game, keep going. Just like on the issue of abortion, you're going to go to the Supreme Court and you're going to lose, and then you're going to open up the floodgates and you're going to reap the whirlwind.